I asked a woman at the top who said she was the information person, also working in a sales shop, what the safest route down would be from Birg, which is where we are now, however you pronounce it, B-I-R-G. And she indicated that going off to the right was... Then I asked her as a final question, have you hiked any of these trails? And she said no. I asked the gondola man what he thought was the safest one, to the right or to the left. And he said they're both steep and basically dicey. There was no distinction between them. He sounded so authoritative I didn't ask him if he'd hiked them or not. What I'm trying to do is to see if I can get a view of that trail. My plan is to take this trip to the right, hike to the right, and that's in the middle. Those four right there. So I'm looking at about a 2.5 hour hike downhill. And my plan is to go as far as I can. If it looks dicey, I'll turn around and come back. I guess we start right here. This first part down to the lake looks more than manageable. Then we'll evaluate our first little outcropping for a spectacular view of the uplift, metamorphosis, deformation of the land that used to be flat underwater until Africa bumped into Europe. Beautiful wildflowers here, those pretty lavender tiny ones, and then these absolutely drop-dead gorgeous blues. Spray of lighter blues, cluster of flowers with a yellow center. Pretty. The scenery cannot be ignored. Little time to enjoy the view coming down that very steep, gnarly trail. Concentration all the time. But soon, I should be down at the bottom, or at least the moderately flat valley floor. Bucolic scene, and more cows down below. Over to the right. These guys have purposely blocked my trail. Well, we know what's going to happen. I'm going around. Down to some semblance of kinda level. Picturesque, but I wouldn't want to work in this environment. Might be fun to spend a week living here, just to see what life was like. As long as they don't make me climb anything. Well, you don't casually go over next door to get a cup of sugar around here. This is a small cabin. There are a couple sitting out on the veranda to the right reading. I'm guessing that they have rented this. It's the exact kind of thing I'd like to have near Sigfridshill that I was at yesterday for about 2 weeks or a month. Down there, Murren. I suspect all of these little houses have been converted to that kind of rental. To the kind of killer bushwhacker that you use to handle these slopes. Look at those wheels. They've got those gouges in them so that they're positive it will grip this soil on this angle. This is the Valley Hostel in Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland. Very nice little place. I'm thinking it may have been built from the ground up. It has a kitchen, nice views,